Attention, Longboat Key landlords, I have information that you really need to know. Hi everybody, I'm Judy Mitchell with Premier Sotheby's International Realty, located right here on Longboat Key. So landlords, if you are planning to rent out your unit on Longboat Key, there is a new ordinance in town that you need to know about. It takes effect October 1st, 2023. And it's going to require you, if you plan to rent your unit, it's going to require you to get what they call a residential rental certificate from the town of Longboat Key. Why is the town doing this? Well, the most important reason that the town has decided to do this is to ensure the safety of the tenants that visit us here on Longboat Key, to make sure that they're safe and that the properties are safe and all the neighbors are safe. And what this is actually going to require is that each landlord follow a very specific set of rules to have their unit in compliance for all the safety standards. For example, you're going to make sure that you have a fire extinguisher. You're going to make sure you're posting important emergency numbers. These kinds of very basic, simple things that you may already do, the town is actually now going to require it. So how do you get your residential rental certificate from the town of Longboat Key? You go onto the town site, townoflongboatkey.org, and you can fill out the application right online. It's really pretty easy to do and really pretty simplistic. And also on that site, you can download the list of compliance, all the compliance terms, I guess you could say, that they are going to want you to have in your unit. So that's going to be really helpful, because ultimately what you are going to need is to schedule an inspection from the town. They're going to come out and look at your unit to make sure that you are in full compliance and ready for your tenants to come. So does this apply to every single home, apartment, condo, single family home on Longboat Key? It actually does not, but it does apply to most of them. If you own a unit that is a short-term rental, and you probably know if you are, you may not need to do this because you may be grandfathered in another section of the ordinance. But if you are not in a grandfathered property, you must comply with these new ordinances, these new rules. And if you don't comply, what's going to happen? Well, the town could, if they find out, they could fine you. And for the first infraction, if you will, it would be a fine of $100. And then the second time it goes up to $250, and the third time up to $500. And if you don't pay the fine, they can put a lien on your property, and that is something you definitely do not want to have. So I think most people who rent their condos and homes out on Longboat Key, their desire is to have their tenants as safe as possible and to enjoy Longboat Key during season. And if that is your intention, then it'll be very easy for you to comply and very easy to get your rental certificate. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call. I am at 941-275-6838. Or I also have a little packet available that I can send to you. I can email it to you, just text me or call me, and I'll be happy to send it to you. But the Town of Longboat Key site is really the very best place to go. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, or please feel free to share it with a friend. Thanks so much.